What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Jake from Citizen JV, and today I want to talk about the open beta for Skull and Bones. And I'm really impressed with this beta so far, other than it being an open beta, not being the actual game. What I do know is that the your save file is going to be able to crawl over to the game once the game initially comes out, which is going to be very soon. But anyways, I want to put in my own impressions, as it were, as to what I really think about this game in general and why I think this game might not be successful or it could be potentially successful. But as an online service quality game, as you know, similar to that of the Division or Anthem or you know, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which is getting massively review bombed, for what I understand as well. But that's where I feel that this game, I don't think it's going to be any different, to be quite honest with you, because, you know, this game does have PvP quality to it and the aspect and the concept of it as well. But you will be able to do a lot of PvE, which is player versus environment. And that's where this game, it really does a pretty good job with that, in my personal opinion. But I really think this game it could utterly falter to a certain degree, because I do believe that this game could have maybe potential griefing. I don't know, but I'm just putting my own 2 cents out there and really think about why I think that this game could fail. I mean, because I think when it always comes to online service quality games, much like Skull and Bones or The Division or Suicide Squad or any multiplayer component games, much like Call of Duty or Battlefield, you know, there are people that are griefers, and you will get sniped, you will be camped. And so it's just like, I feel like this game won't have that type of feel to it, obviously, but I really think that this game really does. It's quite interesting, because it's like, I do like the naval battles. The naval battles are quite interesting in this game, and you know, you can build your ship up, you can build your crew up, and there are some role playing elements in this game as well, because you do have to craft stuff, you do have to craft your materials, you do have to craft your stuff for your boat or your ship, and you can be able to get a ranking system for your captain as well. That's kind of cool, but you can only craft specific stuff when you gain a specific rank for your captain that you play with, whether if you're a female or a male, it doesn't matter. But point being, it's like, I really think that this game, like I said, this game really does have potential. It really does. But I mean, I'm going back to this one more time, because I feel like I wouldn't say a necessity really. It's more on the lines of, this game is good for what it's doing right now because of the open beta. A lot of people, I'm sure, have played the open beta, and I really don't know what their impressions are on this. Hence the reason why I'm making this video on this beta, is because I want to talk about this game. And you are able to create your character, obviously, with hence the role playing element and concept to it. But it's cool though. You can do a lot of things within this game that can really immerse you in this game. I feel like the immersion in this game is going to be, it's really interesting and intricate to detail. And that's another thing when it comes to open world games specifically, or any kind of game. This game, it's going to be interesting, because it's like, I will not be picking this game up on day one, because the game that I'm really excited for is Rise of the Ronin, which is going to be coming out sometime close to the end of next month of March. But that's going to be a separate video on that. But however, I think when it comes to Skull and Bones, this game it will be interesting. It will be, it's going to be, it will scratch that itch for most of you players out there when it comes to not just the online service quality of this game. I think it will scratch the itch of, you know, being able to be that pirate. Now, there is one complaint I do have about this, is that you will not be able to exit your ship on any kind of peninsula or island. You can't go out and swashbuckling and sword slashing and all that kind of stuff. You can't do that. which is kind of disappointing. And that's where I'm saying it's like I really think that's where this game is going to falter on, other than it being an online service. And that's where I think that this game is. I don't think it's going to do all that well in my personal opinion, but that's just my own personal opinion, of course. I believe that when it comes to any kind of online service quality game, much like Skull and Bones or anything that we've had for the past few years, much like Anthem or The Division or whatnot, but even still, I'm just really hoping that this game can do or deliver on its promise. But what I do know is that this game went through so much developmental hell, and it's kind of sad, really, because like I said, a lot of people wanted this game to be really good potentially. And that's where I'm saying I'm really hoping to I might actually be open up to getting this game, but not on day one, as I previously mentioned, because I think what I will do at some point, if this game goes down to not the $50 mark, but maybe like a $30 mark or a $20 mark, then I'll probably bite the bullet. But I will not be biting the bullet on this game on day one, because it's like I don't want to be burned out on this game. And what I will say, that this game does have a fast burn when it comes to anything that you could possibly think of what you can do in this game or in this beta. And that's where I will say I would just wait, in my personal opinion. And I really think that this game, like I said, it does have the potential of being great, but I don't think it's going to have the potential of being absolutely amazing or awesome. But that's my own 2 cents. And so this video was supposed to be a little bit longer, but I'm actually going to be cutting this short. But anyways, if you any comments or questions, please feel free to put them in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to reply back if and whenever possible. But what I will say real quick here too, as well, be in the closing thoughts, is I do want to know about this game. I do want to know where this game is going to go in the future. And I'm hoping to see what the roadmap could be, other than having a year one roadmap already in the works from Ubisoft. So, but anyways, like I said, please feel free. And you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good rest of your Sunday. And I will chat at you guys later. Peace.